Almost to my destination. I am going to drop some info that is going to once again give context to the type of people that I'm dealing with. You already know about Ethan Murphy Closuit and the ATF issue, but that is not the darkest thing about Ethan Murphy Closuit. Ethan has a bunch of buddies from /K on 4chan. That's his social group. And one such buddy was a Scandinavian guy. I forget his name. And I guarantee you Ethan's eyes are wide with horror as he hears those words, because he knows where this story is going. So basically, this guy struggled with depression. And he had attempted suicide several times. And one day he calls up Ethan and says that he's going to do it. So already Ethan knows that it's a credible threat. It's not for attention. He's attempted. What does Ethan do? Ethan tells him that he knows he's going to do it anyway and wants to make sure he goes out with a good time. So he'll have one last drink with him and a good conversation, and then he can kill himself. So Ethan lets the guy kill himself, and then on top of that, every year, Ethan has a little celebration over the internet with the guy's mother, where they remember the good times. This guy's mother has no idea that Ethan let her son die. Ethan didn't reach out for help. This man is a psychopath. You want to talk about psychopathy? So, my flaw is that I think I have an idealized view of people, and I'm willing to overlook things, and it's a slow erosion. I learn things about people over time, and I don't see the red flags, and when I do see them, I dismiss them as, well, it's understandable. Ethan is a monster and a psychopath, and if he'll let his good friend die and then celebrate with his mom his life, all the while keeping from this guy's mother that that her son would still be alive if he took proper action. That's the kind of person who, when they worship Ted Kaczynski, you go to the fucking ATF. When they're 3D printing gun parts, Ethan was the potential mass shooter of the next decade. And I was not going to stand by. And when he cut me out of his life, I no longer had the vector to reason with him. I did what I had to do by making that report. Ethan is disturbed, just like Jeremy is disturbed. I blame myself a lot, even though I'm told by his fiance I shouldn't blame myself for this. That I introduced him to the website 4chan because of the Anonymous thing, and you can read about my association with Anonymous in the Cyber News interview. It wasn't about Nazism back then. It was a philosophy that had to do with ideas. And Ethan missed the point. And that is Ethan Murphy Closuit's darkest secret. And I am done. I am done having these people, whatever they are, if they're narcissists, if they're sociopaths, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but projecting their inability to process their own guilt onto me. I've held my tongue thus far, Ethan. I hope that this kid's mom sees it, because she'll know exactly who she is. I hope that she sees this video and tells you what a fucking monster you are.